Now let's take a moment for this Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. Clark, let's take a look at the Thunder for just a second.
Thunder substitution, Darius Grant.
And here are the Celtics now. And here's Boston. And Boston turns it over.
That was an ugly possession. They were out of sync completely, and the ball just sailed out of bounds.
Here's Westbrook, averaging 14 points a game. Green, from inside, drains the first bucket of the game. Here's a guy in Jeff Green who played at Georgetown for John Thompson III, so you know he's had some good coaching.
Yes, sir.
Now he comes to the NBA. I think he's been very solid so far.
Extremely solid, Kevin. And he's a guy that I think needs to be more assertive in his game. He's got a lot of talent, can do a lot of things, but right now I think he's a jack of all trades, a master of none. He needs to find one or two things to take to the next level so that he can be a high-volume producer. And I think he can do that as a scorer and as a defender.
Rondo with it. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. It's tipped. On defense, Boston. To the free throw line. To Grant. That's good.
Way to distribute the basketball.
Assisted by number 13.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. It's a three-point game. Pierce kisses it off the glass and in. 5 points in the game.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
To Grant. Pierce covering. 6 seconds to shoot. The shot, no good. And the Celtics go with it the other way. Here's Garnett. Buries the free throw line jumper. You watched a lot of Kevin Garnett. Is he the most intense NBA player you've ever seen?
I tell you what, he's right up there. And I don't know if anybody has a more intense pregame mantra than KG does. I mean,
Yes, you're
the way he
exactly
goes up against the basket stanchion and support and makes all kind of machinations with his mouth and looks into the crowd and talks to himself before the jump ball. But he's been doing that since he came into the league. I mean, I knew Sam Mitchell was a teammate of his in Minnesota, and he said this young guy is something else. And that's been who he is and who he's been throughout his career. So I don't know if there's anybody that's ever been more intense in getting ready to play day in and day out than Kevin Garnett.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Ray Allen picking up that last basket.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot. He's extremely deadly from there.
Outright. Wallace a screen. Off the screen. Allen, that's good.
The defender couldn't get around the pick, and his help didn't show up in time. Nice play for the layup right there.
Oh! Hammers it in.
There's high percentage shots, and then there are 100% shots. That's as close as it gets right there.
Here's Garnett. Makes it from 18 feet out.
Boy, he's got a nice touch from mid-range, Kev. His height makes it a tough shot to defend, too.
Grant sinks it. 6 points for him.
This guy's really providing a lot of offense for him right now. You have to play smart with the ball in your hands.
Here's Grant. Oh! The devastating windmill jam. Rondo with it. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Down low to Rondo. Wallace's screen. 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pierce. Kept alive. Garnett buries the short-range jumper. He has 6.
They've been trading buckets and trading leads. What outstanding competitors out there.
Here's Grant. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
Here's Pierce. Puts the move on. Gets the bucket and the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Pierce, shooting 1.
Good for the three-point play. Here's Westbrook. About 6.5 minutes left in the first. Grant nails it from close range. 10 points for him.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
The Celtics will hold on to it.
Almost picked it off. Still, nice hustle there to deflect the pass out of bounds.
Rondo with it. No points for him. Led him to the bucket with the dish, and it's stuffed in by Pierce. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
You know, Kevin, I think it sort of came down to the fact they did not have to deal with a lot of pressure from the defense they were facing. Had they been up against a good defense, it could have easily been a different story.
Boston on D. They lead by 4. Here's Grant. Oh! The two-handed jam.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Grant, shooting 1.
He completes the three-point play. Rondo with it. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Here's Allen. From close range, gets the lay-in. 6 points for him.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
Deflects the pass. Stolen away by the Celtics. Pierce. Green with the rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Grant. Connects from in close.
No wasted opportunities for him. He's been as efficient as a heat pump.
Garnett buries it.
This guy's perfect from the field in the quarter. They need to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
Here's Grant. Lays it right in. 17 points in the game.
That's where he's been doing damage. Again and again, he keeps taking it inside and handling his business.
Now Garnett. Behind the arc. Wallace. Good.
He's got major range, partner. You don't expect a big man to exhibit that kind of three-point shooting ability.
Grant in close. Lays it right in. 19 points in the game.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
Here's Wallace, averaging 12 points a game. Wallace a screen. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Allen. A missed 3.
That was a blown assignment by the defense, but he let him off the hook.
Here's Grant. And it's tied up. Rondo with the ball. Not on the scoreboard yet. Coach Rivers calls time.
Timeout, Then it goes, that's my cool, man, I can't take it all.
Rondo with the ball. Pierce drains it from the wing. He's got 12.
He's absolutely been unstoppable this quarter.
Grant, he's covered by Rondo. He's against Garnett. Here's Green, kept alive. Here's Grant, gets in close, stopped him cold. The rejection by Garnett. Rondo to the stripe. Garnett misses everything with the triple.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but I thought it was a pretty good look.
Here's Durant, hits the jump hook.
Durant.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
To Pierce. Here's Garnett. Nails it from close range. He's got 10.
He's really come out this quarter saying, give me the ball. I'm taking over. I'm demanding the ball. And you know what? He's delivered a tremendous performance this quarter.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Trailing by 2. Grant. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
Once he gets it inside, Kevin, he's really a good finisher. That's a good effort defensively to force the miss.
Right side. Rondo with it. He's covered by Westbrook. Over Durant. Connects on the baseline jumper.
Great assist on that basket. He's seeing the floor well, and he's making some beautiful passes.
Grant. He's covered by Rondo. To Durant. Here's Green. Scooped up. Grant backs in. The shot is off. And the Celtics go with it the other way. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Here's Pierce, dumps it off. Celtics give up possession.
Sometimes you just don't connect. They can't dwell on it. They've got to move on and just D up and get it back.
Rajon Rondo with a strong contribution so far in this one.
These last few minutes have been something else as far as passing goes.
He has been doing a great job of moving the ball around, and Clark finding his open.
Substitution on the court.
Now Allen, he's got 6. Poked away. It's stolen by the Celtics.
It's been a tough quarter right now. They can't seem to get into any kind of rhythm or flow. They just keep giving the ball away.
Yeah, just much too sloppy play so far. Grant nails the easy jumper. 23 points in the game. And here comes Ray Allen. Clark, as you mentioned, another giveaway, another lost chance offensively. And on top of that, they're having to work more defensively.
Well, turnovers cut at you both ways. You don't get a shot, then you have to go down and play defense at the...
And here we go, ready for some more good action in this second quarter. Here's Westbrook. Here's Grant. Drains it from the low block. The Celtics with the lead. Rondo with it. Garnett, the screen. Six seconds to shoot. Here's Wallace, guarded by Green. His first shot of the game. Wallace, good. You talk to scouts, and you and I talk to NBA scouts. They love the basketball IQ of Rasheed Wallace. We know what he does physically on the floor. He's gifted. You talk to the players, who they want on their team, they want Rasheed Wallace. Yeah. This guy's basketball IQ, very high.
Sharp, tremendous producer, but you always get the sense, at least I do, Kevin, with him, and I've seen him play at a high level in a number of games throughout the years. But he's had an outstanding career, and you're right. All the things you say about him, I mean, he's a high-quality teammate, knows the game, and is really effective. I'd like to see him be more of a force in the low post because he's dangerous.
Oh, he's just hurting their feelings on that one.
Rondo with it, looking for his first bucket of the game. The Celtics will keep possession.
8 seconds on the shot clock. 8.
Now Allen, 6 points for him. 6 seconds to shoot. Over Durant, sticks it from 17 feet. He's got 16.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
Here's Grant. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul.
It's on Kevin Garnett.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. Rondo with it. Pierce flushes it with the one-handed jam. They push their lead to 5.
When he gets it that close, forget about it. It's all over.
Westbrook dumps it off to Grant. From the wing, Garnett grabs the board. And here we go with Rajon Rondo. It's a 5-point game. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder.
10 seconds on the shot clock. 10.
Now Garnett. He's got 16. 5 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. The rebound by Jeff Green. Oklahoma City trailing. Toss. Oh! Did you see that?
Whoa! Impeccable timing on that alley-oop. They hooked up perfectly.
Here's Garnett. Money from the left block. He's got 18.
Well, that was a nice start. After having a good first quarter, he's showing us more of the same here.
To Grant. Grant, count the baseline J. He's got 31.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to...
Wow! Great pass into the lane. They'll take that one every time.
Here's Grant from short range. Finishes with the soft touch.
He's done an outstanding job all game long. Absolutely a great job of finding an opening against the defense.
Here's Pierce. Great finish in traffic. Nice bucket by the 12th-year veteran out of Kansas. Grant blocked. The Thunder will get this one back.
17 seconds on the shot clock. 17.
Boston on D. It's a 5-point game. Here's Durant over Garnett. The shot misses, so Boston will take it the other way. Here's Garnett. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Oh, man. Shots like that will make a coach lose his hair.
Got a hand on it, but they recover it. Rondo hits the elbow jumper.
This is what happens when the defense lags. Wrong guy to give an opening to.
Here comes Westbrook. Out of bounds. Touch last by the Celtics.
18 seconds on the shot clock. 18.
Grant really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's really changed the game with his contributions off the bench.
His energy is rubbing off onto his teammates as well. They're really benefiting from his effort. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound.
He's usually automatic from that close. The defense must have affected him.
Here's Garnett. Harden inhales it.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Here's Grant. The shot is off, so Boston will take it the other way. Leads him with the pass. The steal by Westbrook. Tipped. Stolen by the Celtics. Lead pass down low. Oh!
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
Here's Westbrook. Just over 6 minutes left in the second. Grant from inside. Graceful finish. He has 35.
My goodness, seems like he's got every point this quarter. Just an amazing job helping to cut into this lead.
Coach Rivers calls a timeout. Celtics give up possession.
He couldn't quite get enough on the ball on that pass. Got a finger on it, but not enough to keep it from sailing out of bounds.
And here are the Thunder now. 7-point differential. Here's Grant. Oh!
Nice looking reverse dunk there, and the defense couldn't do anything about it.
Rondo with it. Rondo with an assist. This trip up would have 10 for the game. To Allen. It's tipped. The steal by the Thunder.
I think this quarter particularly, we're seeing them.
Rondo with the ball. About 5.5 minutes left in the half. Here's Wallace, guarded by Green. The jump hook. And Clark, when you see the kind of plays where they're unable to run their offense, as a coach, you start getting concerned.
Oh, without question. I mean, you have plays set up, you know your players can run them, and then they throw the ball away. You don't like to see that. They're not concentrated, trying to make a play, but it's about court awareness, understanding not only where your teammates are, but where's the defense. You've got to be able to understand and see both.
And that one's good by Pierce.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for him.
Boston on D. Here's Grant. Drops it in on the layup. And he's got 41.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Here's Wallace. He's got 7. Inside. Gets the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting him involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
Grant hits the quick shot.
This is one well of a performance, folks, but it won't mean a thing if they aren't able to finish it off and get the win.
Wallace. Wallace a screen. 6 seconds to shoot.
Again, another turnover for him.
Oh! Now Allen. He has 6. Here's Allen. And it's Durant with the rebound. You're talking about his turnovers. That's 2 this quarter.
Yeah, and that's a lot, Kevin. He's handling the ball, and he's just being a little careless with it. He has to be aware of where the defense is,
and then do a good job of trying to keep his body between the ball and the defender so he's not turning it over as much.
And here are the Celtics now. Oklahoma City coming up empty. Garnett backs him down. Laid in with the D draped all over him. He's got 22.
Once he gets you inside like that, you're done. It's over. You can't guard him. His post game is just too polished.
No good from Durant.
Well, it's clear they've got the advantage on the boards in this one, Kevin.
Wallace a screen. Here's Allen. Trains it for three. He's got 9. And, they've definitely been more active under the glass, out rebounding, out hustling.
Yeah, and if they can continue to create those chances, Kevin, then their momentum, I think, will stay positive, and they'll be able to build on that.
Rondo with it. The Thunder making the shot. To Pierce.
2 minutes remaining.
Fouled hard. They'll take a trip to the line.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
He knocks down the first one. The Celtics changing it up. He gets them both. Here's Westbrook. 1:55 left in the second. Grant drains the easy jumper. He's got 49. 26 in this quarter alone. Here's Grant, buries the short-range jumper. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pierce, claims the open look. 25 points in the game.
Even though it was early in the shot clock, that's an opportunity you can't pass up, Kevin.
Six seconds to shoot. Westbrook can't get it to go. Here comes Pierce. He's got 25. Pierce rips it down with one hand.
My goodness gracious, Kevin, that's got to be the dunk of the night. No question about it.
Here's Grant, throws it down.
By the time the D could react, it was too late. That's how to rise up for the throwdown.
Intercepted by the Thunder. To Westbrook. Drains it from short range. Sweet touch by the 2-year man out of UCLA.
They could go 2 for 1 if they hurry, Kevin.
Pierce. Easy shot. That's good. He has 29.
It's always a pleasure to watch a great shooter go to work. Give him a little elbow room, and it's automatic. Oh, that jam would have been something else. Key words being would have.
Deflects the pass. Stolen away by the Thunder.
And yet another turnover from him, Kevin, just in this quarter. The defense clearly has him rattled and shaken up.
Now Allen.
The Celtics have been on a scoring tear, Kevin.
Yeah, they've really been hot. And that concludes the first half. The score, 73-69. Okay, it's time for our T-Mobile halftime report. Well, let's check out the story of the stats. Celtics have built a slight lead, thanks in part to the start of the second half about to get underway. It's been a great game so far. A lot of action up and down the floor. This second half promises to be the same. Here's Westbrook.
Substitution on the court.
Rondo with the ball. 4-point game. The handoff to Allen. Knocks it down from the right block. He's got 11.
You knew that one was good as soon as he released it. That's cash money.
And Oklahoma City turns it over.
Come on now, the court's 94 feet long, son. You got to stay in bounds.
Boston is just getting everything they want inside.
Points in the paint have been the story so far, and I don't think it's going to change unless this team starts defending with physicality, bodying up without fouling.
Now Allen, he's got 11. Garnett backs down. Here's Allen. The shot is off, so Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Green nails the baby hook.
That's a strong finish inside. That's where you want to work your magic, Kevin.
Ray Allen is on the wing. Garnett, the screen. Poke loose, and it's hauled in by Green. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Grant. Hits the front rim and in.
He's not normally a prolific scorer, but he's given them a big lift in this one.
Pierce, baseline. The rebound by Jeff Green. It's a close game here in Boston. Here's Durant, and Pierce pulls it down. Rondo with an assist. This trip up would have 10 for the game. It's Pierce on the wing. To Garnett. Defended by Durant. Allen. Shot is off, so Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Grant, he's covered by Rondo. Here's Westbrook. Grant. To tie, and it's tied up.
Looks like they've made some adjustments, some good ones. They've really come out focused here in the second half. That's impressive.
Coach Rivers wants to talk it over. Now Allen, he's got 11. Inside to Perkins, cans the shot. They're in front, 77-75. Here's Westbrook. Grant. Oh, wow! Powers it down.
His all-star effort has it knotted up. They'd be down big without his contribution.
Rondo inside. Here's Allen. Dumps it off. Here's Garnett. Hits the 15-footer. 24 points for him. Here comes Westbrook. Grant. Kendrick Perkins grabs the miss. The Celtics with the lead. To Pierce. Inside. Here's Perkins. Gently drops it in.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
Grant. Pierce covering. Here's Durant. Buries the runner. He's got 10.
That's a tough shot for anyone. Those runners need a soft touch.
Garnett. Green with the rebound.
That's his job. That's what he does. He clamped down on the shooter. He's one tough defender.
Here's...
Oh, two hands to make sure.
Garnett, defended by Durant. Here's Rondo, inside runner, no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Grant, throws down the reverse jam.
Nice looking reverse dunk there, and the defense couldn't do anything about it.
Boston trailing. Coach Rivers wants a timeout.
Timeout, Celtics.
Now Allen, 11 points in the game. Great finish in traffic. He's got 13.
That's simply what a superstar does. He can make the most difficult plays look silky smooth.
Pulled in by Garnett, and that gives him a double-double. Now Garnett. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Rondo. It's in for three. Nice bucket by the four-year man out of Kentucky.
Well, the D will live with that one. That's really not his range. So even though he
Rondo with it. He has 7. Right around 6 minutes left in the third. Here's Allen. Banks it home. 15 points in the game. Here's Westbrook. To Green. Westbrook to Grant. Here's Westbrook. He's covered by Rondo. Grant. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line. That one on Perkins.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
And he makes the first one. Perkins will head to the bench. He gets them both. Rondo with it. Rondo with an assist. This trip up would have 10 for the game. Allen, right wing. Here's Pierce. Swing pass. Jacks up the triple. Kept alive. Now Garnett, defended by Durant. Stolen by the Thunder. Right around 5 minutes left in the third quarter. The one-handed dunk was stuffed down by Harden.
It's a great look ahead up court to set up the easy, fast break finish.
To Allen. 6 seconds to shoot. Garnett. Here's Pierce. Off target for 3.
I'm surprised he missed that 3. The defense was very fortunate.
To Grant. Cans it from in close. Rondo with it. 7 points in the game. Picked off by Grant.
He just lost another one, Kevin. I mean, he's really having a difficult time seeing the defense here.
The Celtics looking for a basket to put an end to this run.
Yeah, they need a bucket soon before this gets out of hand.
Coach Rivers calls for a timeout. You're right, Clark. He's not seeing the defense well here.
No, he's not reacting at all, and you hate to see that. I mean, it's tough, but he's a pro, and I think he'll be fine. It's just kind of tough to see right now.
Rondo with it. Right corner. Ray Allen is on the wing. Hits the 15-footer. 17 points in the game. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Durant. Dumps it down with one hand.
The intensity level has really picked up here in the second half.
Tipped away. The steal by Grant. Shoots from 12. Can't get it to go. So Boston will take it the other way. Just over 3 minutes left in the third. Allen's shot is off. Here's Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. Durant And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo. Here's Garnett. Lays it right in. 26 points for him. The Thunder clinging to a small lead.
They could use a basket here, Kevin. It's getting close.
Here's Grant. Drains it from short range. And here we go with Rajon Rondo. He has 7. Coach Rivers calls time. Some changes for the Celtics. Rondo with it. Garnett, the screen. Over Durant. The shot is off. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Grant from the paint. Perkins pulls it in. Here comes Rajon Rondo. In close.
And you look at what they've done, or rather what they haven't done, it's hold on to the ball. They've had 4 turnovers already this quarter.
Here's Grant. Nails it from close range. Clark, and this can't continue to be the story for them. You can't convert if you're handing over the ball.
Well, without question, Kevin, you're exactly right. They've had a tough time getting into their offensive flow here because they've turned it over too much.
Rondo with it. Dumps it off. Here's Walker. Kept alive. Gets in close. No good from Perkins. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They lead by 7. Grant to the middle. Sent down with authority by Durant. Coach Rivers signals for a timeout.
My skin's bleeding, in your Christmas sleeping. I'm cheating, understand and forgive. One gave hand, others believe and achieve. Know your careful vacation, trust is also my position. Plus it's not enough production. Bounce to enjoy the song without fun. I can't choose, it's too hard to satisfy. Bobby, Bobby, kiss the dolly, dolly, got you like a liar. I can't choose, it's too hard to satisfy. Bobby, Bobby, kiss the dolly, dolly, got you like a liar. Baby, but I take it in best buggy market. Magic carpet works good. Best in my friend, my dude. What? Cut yourself a seat in first class. Promise it was the last. At least fast in your bed and get a breathe loud.
Thunder changing it up. Rondo with it. 7 points in the game. Grant gets the reach-in call. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul, 1st team foul.
Oklahoma City on D. 9-point game. 1:05 left in the 3rd quarter. To Green. Right wing. Grant. Scooped up. Knocks it loose. Grant backs him down. Here's Green. Can't extend the lead to double digits. Boston trailing.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want, Kevin. Let's see how they manage the clock.
Down low. To Walker. To end the drought. Rebounded. Rondo to Walker. Here comes Westbrook. Here's Grant. Garnett holds it in, and that's his 13th rebound of the contest. We've reached the end of the 3rd, and it's been an exciting game. The score, 101-92. Grant has played well.
DJ, I don't fear. Enough of them a bad man, yes, but I don't care.
fourth quarter about to get started here in what's been an entertaining game. Now Allen, he's got 17.
Substitutions on the court.
And here are the Celtics now. Grant connects from in close.
These clubs have been lighting up the scoreboard all game long.
Drops it in on the layup. He has 31.
He's been getting after it offensively, but they're still trailing here. One guy can only do so much.
Here's Grant. Buries the baseline J.
That's what makes an offense flow. Good execution, smart shots.
Pierce backs in. Here's Allen. He's off from three.
Well, he got one to go in the first, but he hasn't been able to connect from three-point land here in this half.
The shot misses, so Boston will take it the other way. Allen from close range. Grant got all of that one. That's his second block so far. Low block. Here's Green. Nails it from the low block. Nice shot by the third-year man out of Georgetown. To Wallace. Pierce backs him down. Perkins. Harden snatches it inside.
Well, he was wide open for a reason. The D was just begging for him to attempt that shot.
Here's Grant. Yes, and the foul.
That's his second
Ray Allen picks one up.
First team foul.
Good for the three-point play.
Shooting one.
They've made all of their free throws in this half, and that's what you've got to do. I mean, you've got to make a team pay when they send you to the line. The way you do that is by cashing in from the charity stripe. Knock down those free throws.
They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot. Nice game. Great performance by Paul Pierce.
He's really in the zone and is racking up the points in bunches.
He certainly has. He's getting all the looks he wants and is finishing his chances.
They need to do something to get him out of his rhythm before it's too late.
Grant knocks down the open jumper.
He's put the team on his shoulders and really carried them offensively. An amazing performance by that man.
Rondo with it on the inside.
That's where you get the high percentage shots when you get the ball inside. Good things happen. That's a nice play.
And the Thunder with possession. 13-point lead. Here's Grant. Oh! Two hands for safety.
That was absurd. What a jam.
Here comes Rajon Rondo. 7 points in the game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Cheryl, what do you have?
Well, I had a moment to speak with Doc Rivers, coach of the Celtics. He wants his team to loosen up offensively. He said, we're...
Substitution on the court.
Now Allen. He's got 26. Here's Garnett. Kept alive. To Garnett. Wallace. Pockets the three ball.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
And it's the Thunder with the ball.
Oh my goodness, nobody stopped the ball. The D made that much too easy for him.
Here's Allen. can't hit, and the Thunder go the other way.
Shocking how wide open he was. Even more shocking that he couldn't sink it.
Here's Grant. Dunks it down with both hands. They push the lead to 19.
Well, Kevin, he's the game's top scorer. He's really putting on a show.
The Celtics will call a full timeout. They trailed by 19. 2:39 left in the game. Some changes for the Celtics. Rondo with it. He's got 7.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Celtics now, trailing by 19. Scalabrini, scooped up. Left corner.
2 minutes remaining.
Rondo backs down, fades back, on the mark with the fadeaway.
That's the way to manufacture your shot against the taller defender. Solid effort.
Here's Grant, slams it through.
Scalabrini. That's his
The
first
Celtics changing it up.
Second team foul. Grant shooting 1.
He can't complete the three-point play. Rondo is one basket away from a double-double. We'll see what he does here. Here's Garnett. Allen snags it. Takes it up. Tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go. Grant rips it down with both hands. They're up 138 to 117. Here's Garnett. It falls short.
He's having some real issues getting the ball to fall for him here in the fourth quarter. He still is yet to make a field goal.
Boston on D. Here's Cephalosha. Drains it from downtown.
Right on the verge of victory now. They don't need much more than to just take care of the basketball.
Rondo with it. He's got 9. It's off his leg.
Defense
And it's being
violation.
called a kickball. Livingston is in at the point.
Shot. Livingston.
Rondo with it.
Substitutions on the court.
The Thunder are the new NBA champions. What a performance as they defeat the Celtics 141 to 119. The Thunder lost only one game in the entire postseason.
That's a remarkable feat, Kevin. But when you play with poise, when you execute on offense, and you play physically at the defensive end of the floor, you've got a chance to do exactly what they did.
Congratulations to your new NBA champions!
That's it, and we've got a winner. It's been a long, long trip to the NBA Finals, but it's been a great ride. For Clark Kellogg and Cheryl Miller and everyone at 2K Sports, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching and see you next season.
In a nutshell, I will call your performance dominating. Your shot selection was outstanding tonight. Some of them didn't fall, but that doesn't mean they weren't good shots. Taking the right shots gives your team the best chance possible to win games. I tell you, another thing I really liked out there was your ball distribution. Steve Nash makes his teammates look so good. I saw that instinct in you out there. Your teammates are loving you after that game. Great work. I see people. They're everywhere.
Fly it. Everybody like it, give it to you. Now watch get excited. Take a and put her on the. She be having dinner in her den like a lion. Any, mo, mini, miny, flim, flam, anybody. She too. She's no. Who would ever think she would be more? No, be more. Got more than she got. Man, she don't got it. I like it when it hit rock bottom. You know where I'm at. I know where you at. Right there, man. You know where I'm at. Right here, man. I know where you at. I'm right there, man. I know that you know that. I know that you know that you know that. I know where you at. I know where you at. Far she goes. Marco. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Everybody's doing it. Just say no. Got. And I do it like I don't give up. I don't need no introduction, cause you know just who I am. You know where I am. Man, I'm everywhere I am. Peter to pay balls, Patrick to pay pan with a stand.